When Taylor Swift takes him away on a private jet, Travis Kelce appears unhappy. They question how long he will play in the NFL. Travis answered, Taylor Swift boards a private jet, leaving new beau Travis Kelce in Kansas City. But will she show up in Denver to support her man at his next game? Plains Tower. Couple Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift bid farewell to one another following an action-packed weekend. After spending the previous few nights at the Titan Mansion, attending a special dinner, supporting him at the Kansas City Chiefs game, and celebrating his victory. The Daily Mail observed the pop artist boarding a private jet in Kansas City on Tuesday morning. Taylor's blue luggage and SESE were being loaded in front of Travis's house by 3 security. A little while later, she was shown entering the aircraft while being protected by an umbrella-wielding security officer, dressed in a red sweatshirt. Everyone is now wondering if Taylor will go to Colorado to watch her lover play this Sunday against the Denver Broncos after that. Travis Kelce, meanwhile, claims that despite his infatuation with Taylor Swift, he is living life to the utmost. The 34-year-old tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs talks about when he intends to retire. Travis Kelce is having the time of his life. Not only did he win the Super Bowl, but his NFL club, the Kansas City Chiefs, won 6 of their 7 games this season. He's also been romantically associated with Taylor Swift. The 34-year-old tight end doesn't bring up the 33-year-old singer on a recent Paper Route podcast episode, but when asked how he's doing, he naturally has no complaints. Off the field. Of course, I have a lot going on. Almost every other commercial features me. The journey has been enjoyable, says Travis. When you win the Super Bowl, amazing opportunities come your way, not to mention simply living each day to the utmost. Travis said, I live day to day, in response to the question of how long he will be in the NFL. Each scenario is unique. I consider myself fortunate to have had the majority of my opportunities on the field and to be in that situation. I will continue to find it enjoyable to enter the building. I mentioned a few months back that I would try to play until the wheels came off. When will the wheels come off? Everybody's experience is unique. It's likely that you will see me return frequently. Along with his football career, Travis Kelce has used his success to venture into other forms of entertainment, including as advertisements and a podcast called New Heights, along with his brother Jason Kelce. In a sense, the NFL cannot be your last stop. One of my main goals coming into the league was always to get out from under the face mask and into somebody's living room and try to gather that following and get a brand across the shelf in the right way, he continued. I've always prioritized football above all else. I never want anything to change that perception. I enjoy getting out and attending these events, meeting new people, and being on camera just like I did on Saturday Night Live. All of that appeals to me. It's therefore been more of a gradual shift as to what options I can pursue while balancing. Need to prioritize football above everything else. For me, everything else is sort of secondary to when my career ends. Travis acknowledged that, in terms of physical prowess, his 35-year-old brother Jason, the starting center for the Philadelphia Eagles, is a little bit stronger than he is. Jason is stronger, faster, and more physically fit pound for pound. He exudes a slight air of elusiveness. When asked which of the brothers was a greater athlete, he answered, I could make an argument for myself, but I'm going to say Jason. When it came to who dresses better, though, Travis was ready to acknowledge his own abilities. All day, Jason is always struggling with what to wear. When it comes to choosing clothes, he's the one who ultimately decides, he stated. Although he is frequently spotted dancing, Travis admits that Jason is the funniest of the siblings and that his dance routines are a secret ability. He's the comedian in the family, he said. It would also surprise Travis to hear that Deion Primetime Sanders, a former NFL player, usually has his favorite tunes to listen to before a big game. Travis thought, he gets me right before a game, for sure. After the Chiefs' victory over the Chargers, Travis Kelce took Taylor Swift out for a special meal. On Monday, October 23, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were sighted in Kansas City having a romantic supper at the Argentine steakhouse Perros, which is close to his Missouri home. The couple was pictured. They reportedly came in luxury, arriving in a Rolls-Royce, and they reportedly enjoyed their meal for almost 2 hours, according to images obtained by the Daily Mail. Kelce, 34, donned a white striped blue sea-line tracksuit, and Swift, 33 accessorized her miniskirt with black knee-high boots and a brown leather jacket. The football player unlocked Swift's car door and held her hand as they got out. For the couple to enjoy their special dinner, the restaurant remained open late. The singer's security detail and 3 cars from the Kansas City Police Department are said to have followed them when they left. Although Travis's brother Jason Kelce is thrilled about their developing romance, he lately expressed some concerns regarding Travis's security. Jason stated to NBC Sports on Sunday, October 22, that there are some alarms with how over-in-pursuit people can be. After all, he can deal with some of this as long as it's not becoming a threat to his safety and things like that. Swift went to her 4th Kansas City Chiefs game the day before the dinner date. The Grammy Award winner saw his squad, led by tight end Travis, defeat the Los Angeles Chargers 31-17. Swift was spotted supporting the group and even shook hands with quarterback Patrick Mahomes' wife, Brittany Mahomes, Neen Matthews, in celebration after a touchdown. Following the significant victory, McCole Hardman Jr. and his girlfriend Tyria Gord, as well as Travis and Swift, appeared at a celebration and took pictures. The anti-hero singer gave Travis a quick kiss on the cheek. Swift's first game was in late September, and those closest to Kelce, like his father Ed Kelce, have given her high marks. He said, "I'll tell you something very special that I noticed about Taylor. The first time I met her in an interview that was released late on Monday. The suite is where we are seated. She gets up and starts gathering up empty bottles, cans, and scattering plates in the front room as she gets up to grab a drink or something." Ed went on, "It seems to me that she did not receive the diva message. The pampered musician was lost on her. She is unable to carry that off, and in my opinion, it spoke a lot." According to insiders, the romance is intensifying quickly. Earlier this month, an exclusive source told Us Weekly, Travis is different from anybody Taylor has dated before, and she is falling for him more and more as the days go by. The source also mentioned that he goes above and beyond to make Taylor feel special in any way he can. The anonymous source continued, "He makes her feel safe and protected, and at the same time, he supports her independence and success." Our second source claimed that friends believe they are completely immersed in the lavender haze. They're genuinely joyful. Her friends can tell they're moving toward love even if they're not claiming it yet, insider revealed. Days before the game, 2 pals believe they have fallen in love. In Kansas City, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are continuing their successful date evenings. A romantic dinner date at a nearby steakhouse concluded Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's successful weekend in Kansas City. With one victory under their belt, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce once again made the most of their date night, bringing their weekend to the finish line. The couple left New York earlier this month to spend a romantic supper for 2 at Piro's, an Argentine steakhouse in Kansas City, on October 23rd. Previously, they had spent time in the city that never sleeps. The Daily Mail captured photographs of the couple arriving at dinner in Travis's Rolls-Royce. They spent 2 hours in the posh restaurant, which apparently stayed open later than usual, to give them some solitude. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end is seen holding Taylor's hand as they make their way back to the car. He then puts his hand on the small of her back and unlocks the door for her. Travis dressed down in a blue tracksuit for the romantic evening, while the Grammy winner wore a short skirt, brown jacket, and knee-high boots. Taylor supported Travis and the Chiefs during their October 22 home game against the Los Angeles Chargers, and now they are on a date night. The anti-hero singer demonstrated that she might be the lucky one when the Chiefs won another game during her 4th NFL appearance of the season. Taylor has gotten to know several members of the larger Kelce community during his time in the stands over the past several weeks, including Travis's parents Donna and Ed Kelce, as well as Brittany Mahomes, the wife of Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, Travis's teammate. After interacting with the elder Kelce at the Chiefs game against the Denver Broncos on October 12, the 33-year-old made a lasting impression on him. Besides praising her for being very, very sweet, very charming, down to earth, and a young woman, Ed was astounded by her efforts to maintain the tidy state of the busy suite. The suite is where we are seated. In an interview that was published on October 23, he told the public that she gets up in the front room and starts picking up empty bottles, cans, and plates that are scattered around, thinking it would be a drink or something. It seems to me that she did not receive the diva message. The pampered musician was lost on her. She's unable to carry that off. And in my opinion, it spoke a lot. See more of Taylor's most recent NFL appearance as she joins Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes and his 10-month-old son Bronze for the Chiefs game versus the Chargers. Subscribe for more celebrity gossip. Thanks for watching.